All right. This is usually what you see when you log in. Um, you can go ahead, go to here, go to modules, make sure that you have everything loaded that you think you might need loaded. I just have everything loaded as a player. So um, after that, you don't really need to do this. Options, you can only adjust these first four. You can look through these ones if you want to see what I've got set. Then go to the character selection screen. Your character will always be here as long as it is not owned by anyone. And you can just double click on the token icon to get to the map that your character is currently on. In Helper's case, he is on the world map, so when I double click him, it brings up the world map. If I press this up arrow right here, that goes into background mode, so I can still move this around and zoom in the background and drag Helper around if I needed to. A couple things that you are going to want to put on the hotbar down here. First and foremost is the combat tracker. Go just drag that sucker down there. Same with the party sheet. You're going to want to drag that down there. Probably be a good idea to drag your initiative down there because we're going to be rolling that a lot. If you have any particular actions that you take a lot, like if he swings his club around, I can put that down there. That's a lot of gibberish right there, though, so I can just instead right click on that and go to edit label, outline it all, and club, oops, club ATK. And then I can do the same thing with his damage, and I could rename that if I wanted to do that. Then you can just roll that all from here. This is the party sheet. I don't have to have him selected in order to roll initiative. This isn't like Roll20. It'll still roll initiative, and if I look into the combat tracker, it should be changed. Yep. Another thing that you're going to want to put down here, go into your library here and make sure you have investigator and world builder up here. And if you're a spellcaster, you might want to have like spells up there. Maybe you'll want to put quests on there, so on and so forth, or maybe you'll want to take off characters for some reason. Just go ahead and adjust that how you want, but it's a good bet to have investigator on and world builder on. And if you look into world builder, I've already got 3 of them set here. If we go to the village of Barovia, got all those kind of notes there. Same with the eastern gates, and then I also put a PC note from Helper. I can put another one if I want. This is another note. Take 2. Then click on submit. And it just adds to what we've got there already. And you guys can muck around with those, and you can also keep your own personal notes and so on and so forth. Can you add as a... Yes, you can. You can even create your own. So, helper is going to be a entity. I'm helping. Then can lock that, and then you guys can look at that and... Oh wait, maybe I have to share it. Do I have to share it? I don't know, maybe I have to share it as the GM or something. Or maybe I can just like drag it onto your icon when you guys are logged on or something. But this is just the player view. So yeah, those are a couple things you're going to want to drag down here into the hotbars. Maybe you go to maps pretty often. You want to drag that down here, or items, or whatever. Keep in mind that this menu is not going to be here when we play again, so anything that you're going to be using off this menu a lot, you might want to drag into these hotbars. Another thing to consider is that you've got a lot of hotbars to choose from. First, you've got this first row of 12, and then you've got when you press Control, or when you press Shift, or when you press Alt, or when you press Control Shift, or when you press Alt Shift, or Control Alt Shift, or Control Alt, or so on and so forth. So you've got a lot of room to play with. You can put stuff anywhere you want to put it. I think that's all. Oh yeah, in the party sheet, you guys will be able to see the stats for the entire party, and that should include inventory, but right now it doesn't look like it does, unless you guys haven't put any. No, because I know some of you guys have done inventory. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that, but it will list inventory when I've got it all sorted out. And then you can put yourself like a marching order or a formation or whatever here. I'm not really familiar with this. I think this makes it that way when I just drag you guys as heroes onto a map, it automatically puts you into this formation. So maybe you guys can toy around with this and see how it works. Other than that, I think that's all I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream right about here.